Hello, boys and girls. 2 seconds. Sorry about that, guys. I just had to turn the tumble dryer on. Right, ladies and gents, it's Oswald Lyric Vividar here again with another episode of the Payday 2 series. So I am covering a guide on Payday 2 in stealth, and I'm doing a video on every single part of the guide. So off we go, let's crack on. I've got ECMs and body bags on me. This is stealth solo. All the guides are in stealth solo, so you know that you can do them on your own. They're not. There's going to be some that are going to be quite hard, but hey ho. And what we're looking for is the back door here. So if you've got the back door, then or the side door, shall I say, you haven't got a problem. So just mask up. If there's a camera, you're going to have to loop it. Then get on the door, open it. Walk inside, take care of the guard, answer his pager.
Does anything exciting ever happen here at all?
Bag him up. Pick the gauge package up. Just have a look round here. You might notice a little item in the corner along this wall or along here somewhere. If it's not there, don't worry. There are other locations it appears. What we're looking for is a card meter that turns off the alarms. Even though the guard is down, it will still trigger the alarm if you break the glass. So you need to be very careful. Now we're going to come out the back here, and we're going to notice the amount of civilians that are loafing around. I mean, that guy's got his back turned, she's got her back turned. So to be fair, the only two civilians we need to be really mindset on is these two over here. So if we get these two on the deck, we can then move them. I still haven't done it, have I? No. Idiot. I'm supposed to be switching on to hostage tweaks. I don't know a single person who doesn't host with hostage tweaks as a mod, to be fair. I mean, even guys I know that are massive non-modders, they still use hostage tweaks. You'll have to bear with. I'm really sorry, but my washing machine's about to finish. It won't be long, it's just doing its final spin. And what we want to do is look out for this little doodie over here. If you haven't collected it, pick him up. There's various locations he might appear. Just pick that up as part of your collections. You might ask why I'm whacking everybody underneath the staircase. There is a reason for that. It's because once I open that door there, sometimes a guard comes outside. So you just want to make sure that he doesn't. On top of that, we might want to think, how many body bags we've got on us? Only one. So we really want to lay our body bag case right here.
Body bag case right here. No fucking move.
Fill up on body bags, get up the stairs. I normally load the body bag case there, considering that's where the guards come out, but hopefully today we'll actually have enough time. Yes, last night when I was recording the video, literally I shot one and then I had to shoot another one and then I had to shoot another one. Literally all three of them come upstairs at the same time. Luckily I had enough time to take all three out and answer their pages, so it wasn't so bad. It was like chain link, literally one page, one after the other. It was like, what the hell? Right, be mindful. I have a singular pistol on for a reason. It's because I don't want the bullets to go through. Dead.
Sorry, Control. Leroy just barged in here and scared the holy
Right.
shit out of me. Fuck, Leroy. Look where you're going, man. No, nothing wrong here. Just fucking bored as usual, you know? Just wandering around as you do on patrol.
Well, that was lucky.
Stay still.
Pick the body bag up. Get them outside. We've got 2 body bag cases on us at the moment. And missed that civilian walking out the back, which is a bit lucky she didn't notice. Shoot her. You could tie her down and remove her, but I can't be bothered. You've got the choice between shooting her or tying her up and moving her down the bottom of there. If you pick the key card up, you need that for the alarms. We're now going to go upstairs and scope out where that's going to be. I've got 2 ECMs on me. There's a choice between laying an ECM on the ground while you're getting all the civilians on the floor and only open up one of, there we are, that's what we're looking for. It can either be in those 2 rooms. So we've got the 2 ECMs and we've got a choice between laying an ECM while we're getting all the civilians on the floor, or we can you know, I wouldn't recommend going anywhere near the glass, especially while you've still got a guard loafing around, walking about, so just be mindset on that. I made that mistake myself yesterday, and there's a civilian out the back. I'm going to have to go take care of that.
Get fucking down! Come on. Get fucking down, man!
You will notice that I've got a lot of cable ties. That's only because, again, I forgot to take the mod out.
Follow me.
It's a handy mod to have, especially with places like this where you've got so many civilians. But for the use of the video, I'm only actually going to use 6 cable ties,
Down on the ground.
just to show you that it can actually be done only using 6.
Come with me.
The rest of them I'll probably shoot, to be fair, but I want to get the last guard down, so that's why I'm ignoring them 2 over there. They're not actually looking anywhere near here, and they're not going to be looking in any direction that I'm specifically worried about where they can see. So here we are, the last guard is there, so I'm just going to wait for him to turn the corner and shoot. Doesn't really make a difference about setting him off.
Honestly, I fucking wish
Doesn't really matter.
That's not the case.
He's the only guard left. It does, on the other hand, matter if you're using something like Silent Assassin. I wouldn't really recommend it while hosting or being in a group. To be fair, personally, I wouldn't use it if you're hosting with others, but if you're solo, feel free to use it. I don't really particularly care.
Security camera over there.
Right, so the idea now is we've got all these civvies over here, the alarms are disabled, so we can just go on a massive rampage. I would probably say that your best bet is to go around the front and just find some other skivvies that are loafing about him, just shoot him. Oh, I don't care, Bane. Put the drill on. There's one over there. The ECMs I'm going to use on the ATMs. So, I think that's about it. I don't think there's anyone else wandering around, so let's rock and roll. Yep.
Watch your background. Spare the civilians. Civilians can do a lot of good for you as long as you got them under control. Stop it. Don't kill civilians. They're gonna come down harder on
Okay, so we've got two. No idea where they are. Let's just grab some loot, shall we? Oh yeah, set that drill up. There's that drill upstairs, let's put that on. Shall we? They normally take 1,000,000 years. And that's pretty much us done. So, it's all about just grabbing the loot now and getting the hell out. And you'll probably find that you're going to be doing a lot of this backing and forth in between the two drills. It's normally the case. Also empty out the cash registers. There's money inside them. I know it's only a little bit of money, but hey, it's still money. No idea where these other two sit. Oh yeah, they're out the back, aren't they? They're on the chairs. Right, they don't matter then. Forgot about that. Just get everything out the store first. I mean, if you don't want to kill the civilians and, you know, you want to more of them down, then you're either going to need to take more people with you, or you're going to need to use the mod that I've got on at the moment, which is SUIS cable ties. Which is a good mod in all fairness. It does come in handy for certain bigger heists where you are more likely to come across more civilians. And hey, being able to tie more civilians up is a good thing. I have a tendency to tie them up, move them into place, and then shoot them in an area where the guards aren't going to be. You know, but there's certain heists where I will keep them alive and also kill them. I personally prefer to keep civilians alive, but obviously for the duration of the video guides I will kill them. And it looks like there was nothing in any of the safes. There's normally extra money, but well, that's all the registers done. Yeah, we'll clean that side out. There is actually 2 more items. I have a funny feeling they're going to be in the safes. They're going to be like necklaces or something. There's one of them. Yep. Dash over to this ATM over here. Put the ECM on. Don't worry if you haven't got the same skill set, don't worry, like you could use the ECM to lay on the ground, but as you've seen, you don't really need to. A lot of people will lay the ECM before they walk in that room, so I don't tend to, because you can just shoot them all, so, but it's kind of dependent on the situation, so I mean, last night I probably should have just laid the ECM rather than restarting the video, but never mind. I wanted to show you that you can get both ATMs open and get all the loot and still make it out in one piece, so that was the whole idea of that one. I did Shadow Raid last night as well, which was brilliant because it's the first time I've actually done it solo on my own with gaining all the loot. Normally I end up going in there forgetting to turn it to private, and I end up getting loads of people to join me who go on a rampage collecting gear and normally don't end up getting to pick anything up myself. I get to the camera room and then loads of people show up, and you know. But last night I had it. Actually, last night I didn't even have it set to private. It was the first time I've actually run Shadow Raid where no one joined, and I was there for 3 hours. The video isn't 3 hours. The video is an hour and 10 minutes, but yeah, you can get it done quicker than that. It's just I was dawdling through it. And in all fairness, in my defence, it was quite late by the time I actually got a success of it. I reloaded it probably about 10 times yesterday, just simply because how stupidly it was set up. I either didn't get the extra loot and got loads of extra guards, which is the point that I didn't want because I wanted to show you getting into the vault, or I had access to the vault,
That's how much we need. You guys can stay and get
or I
ready if you
couldn't
like you're
get
on
to
a
the
roll.
vault. One of them in particular being it would have been a nightmare to get to the vault. So, because the guard was static at the top of the staircase out the back, so I couldn't get downstairs. And I just thought, you know, if I can't even get downstairs, I can't even take the loot out because the guard's just in the way. So, but I managed to get out with 22 bags of stuff. I had 4 artifacts, which is the bit that took the longest part, if I'm honest, is trying to get the artifacts out. So there we go, that's it. Diamond Heist is done. Thank you very much for coming along. Hope you enjoyed the video, and feel free to check out the guide. All the videos are going to be in the guide, and there is like I said, there's a massive series on Payday 2 that I'm doing, so feel free to check out the other videos if you want to know how to do a particular heist, or feel free to get in touch with me, and I'm quite happy to run a heist with you. So, or 2, don't mind. So, thank you very much. Goodbye. Have a nice day. Just gonna get my rewards and make the next video. Thinking bank would be the next.